Earlier tonight in part one, we introduced you to two families from the Upstate, both of whom have small children that suffer from debilitating seizures and mothers willing to do anything to give those children a better life. Jessica Newby's son Jeswa suffers from Dravet syndrome, a condition that causes debilitating seizures.
Everything about him was just jerking, mouth twitching, and
he takes medications, but they cause serious side effects.
like the Topamax, he does not sweat. He'll just break out into a heat rash.
Jessica found a better solution after speaking to Steva Kaiser, whose grandson Ezra also suffers from seizures.
At the worst, he had 400 or 500 seizures a week. I told my daughter, I just can't watch him suffer anymore. You know, we've got to go to Colorado.
A family in Colorado had found a solution for their daughter that would change the Kaisers and many other families' lives.
I was wishing for no more suffering because we had nothing else to try.
Charlotte Figge also suffered from Dravet syndrome like Jeswa.
It's okay, honey. Mommy's here.
In late 2012, her mother, Paige, teamed up with 6 brothers who owned a growing operation and dispensaries in Colorado.
Amazing, miraculous, unbelievable.
The Stanley brothers had developed a strain of medical marijuana low in THC but high in CBD, or cannabidiol.
Cannabidiol is known to treat seizures.
Cannabis, the scientific name for marijuana, has 2 main active chemicals. THC is the chemical that gets you high or stoned, but CBD has no psychoactive properties, and scientists believe it lowers the electric activity in the brain that causes seizures. The specialized plant is then reduced into an oil and tested for potency and content by a laboratory.
This is Charlotte's evening dose of oil.
The results for Charlotte
Just goes right under her tongue.
were immediate
And so to see her seizure free, she went 7 days instantly.
and lasting.
We've been on it 9 months, and from that 300 seizures a week, she now has 0 to 1.
This particular plant,
So successful, they started a nonprofit called the Realm of Caring to provide this medicine to others, and they named the plant after her. Ezra has seen similar improvement.
We're down to maybe 2 seizures a day that last maybe 30 seconds.
And it's been a miracle for him. He now has a life that he did not have before.
For now, CBD oil is not legal in most states, including North and South Carolina.
Marissa and Ezra cannot leave the state.
So it keeps this family and many others spread apart. But that could be about to change. A new bill sponsored by State Senator Tom Davis would allow South Carolina doctors to legally prescribe CBD oil to patients without being fined or penalized.
So I'm hoping our legislators will step up to the plate.
It passed the House last week, and Davis expects it to be ratified, meaning it should become law within a few weeks unless Governor Haley vetoes it.
I've got a one-way ticket.
But even if it passes, that bill may still leave families like the Kaisers and Newbys in limbo,
A little bit.
while a committee studies how to cultivate and supply marijuana in South Carolina.
we need to be able to grow this like cornfields, to be able to take care of all of the children.
And traveling home with the CBD oil from Colorado would break federal law.
We need to do it now because it's priceless. We have a grandson now who has a life. You can't put a price on that. If you have a child that is desperately ill, you will go anywhere. You will do anything. You will spend anything to heal them. And we have this simple plant that is safe, effective, and affordable. And we can make it available right now.
Love you too.
We have a moral responsibility to do that.
We've reached out to Governor Haley for comment on the pending bill, but she has not returned our calls. It's also important to note that because marijuana is still illegal in most states, clinical trials on humans are scarce, particularly for CBD oil. The American Academy of Pediatrics and the National Institute on Drug Abuse still oppose the legalization of marijuana for recreational use.